What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 363 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
This feels like deja vu.
We got the Ray Trace Durag Madrid Devon.
It's because of all the French.
And we got the most generous squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
I'm back.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about the Game Awards 2025 nominations. This is like 3 episodes in a row where we have talked about these, but this time we got Jalen and Madrid's vote when you just got me and Chris last week. So listen to that episode, then listen to this episode, then listen to that episode again for good measure, then listen to this episode again, also for good measure. That way you got 2 listen-throughs of each of these episodes, and then you can go back and listen to the top 10 games to get to know us the last time we were fully assembled.
It's like playing a near game, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Over and over again.
So we're at best esports team. This is one of the categories, like a handful of categories neither Chris nor I voted on last week because we needed input from both of you. So Chris and I went through and did the majority of these, but we're going to go through them entirely for you guys. But the one that I'm trying to see, Jalen, we're starting at the bottom, working our way backwards. For best esports team, who are we voting?
Okay. Now, NRG had a run this year. NRG did really good. Like, Valorant went really. But I still got to give it to Gen G. I'm biased towards Gen G because I fuck with that team in general.
Okay, so is it NRG or is it Gen G?
Gen G.
Okay,
There's
Gen
a lot
G.
of G's going around.
So you just got them 4 votes. So now we're going to best esports athlete.
Gen G, was it?
Yeah. Best esports athlete. Who?
No, I gotta go to Brock. Brock was on some other shit. Brock is out here changing the meta and inventing new strats. No, it gotta go to Brock. Brock was on some bullshit. Now Chovy was going hard, but Brock was on some bullshit.
All right, but also Madrid from Evo. Do you remember either of these Street Fighter 6 players?
I mean, as many are D.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go Mena RD.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see that.
Cool.
But you're going Brock, Jalen.
I'm going Brock.
Okay, but yeah, I'll do Meta RD because I'm trying to promote the FGC out here.
Right.
Shout out to Mans.
Okay, so best esports game. I voted Valorant, but you know I could be swayed. This is not something that I'm locked in on my vote. Like none of my votes are locked in completely until I submit them. So
This is your chance to campaign for yourself.
yeah.
I don't have a dog in this race, so
Fair.
So who are you voting, Jalen? What was the esport that watching in 2025 was the most peak?
You know what? I'm voting for Valorant this year.
Valorant? Okay.
I'm voting for Valorant this year.
I
I think out of all of the because I've watched a lot. The only one I didn't actually watch any of this year is Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I am not in that target audience. I'm not big into the mobile games like
That
that.
is
the
a
Bang Bang
wild
part
name.
is an insane name.
Mobile Legends Bang Bang, the only reason I know it exists is because of Game Awards, but they just keep showing up like every single
Because
year.
they're one of the most popular mobile games out there. Like
Right.
it is. That game is fucking popular internationally. where people do a lot more mobile gaming.
Right. It's the Genshin effect, not Genshin. Grand Blue. Grand Blue is super popular internationally, but like isn't even technically localized in English because it wouldn't. It's not even worth it for them to do it.
Yep.
All right, then we got Content Creator of the Year. Kai Cenat got my vote just because like I've seen the most of his out of anybody on this list. I've seen him the most.
I give it to him simply for that Elden Ring stream he did. That Elden Ring stream was some shit. You get it for that, my guy. You get it for that. I will fuck with everything you do, but that one, I'll give you that.
Right. Yeah, and like honestly, he probably should have been nominated and won this like last year, or even the year before. Honestly.
Well, odds are just looking at this list, like unless Burnt Peanut is just like has that groundswell, I could see him taking it just because he's a name known even outside the space.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
All right, so most anticipated game. I
could also put I Show Speed on this list.
Yeah.
It's right. Them international streams he were doing. That China stream was sick. That was a.
You would think they would show.
He tried to do it in America, but then got really, really depressed. I'm like, America will do that to you. Like, a lot of America will just do that to you.
Yeah.
The most anticipated game. I voted Wolverine. Chris voted Resident Evil.
I voted Resident Evil.
Jalen's Resident Evil. Madrid, where's your vote fallen?
007 first.
I respect that. That would have been my second pick. I respect that. I almost picked 007.
That was a joke.
The game looks good.
That was a joke.
I actually do want to play 007. That game actually looks fun to me. That might be a good time.
Yeah, it's not my speed. But yeah, Wolverine got my vote here.
Wolverine got your vote. So we're split 50-50. Cancel each other out on that one. All right. So best adaptation. I gave it to Devil May Cry.
Dude, I also gave it to Devil May Cry.
It's probably not the best one though, but like it's probably the one I'm going to vote for.
So
yeah,
it's between that and Splinter Cell for me because like
was Splinter Cell really good?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. That's kind of the issue.
Yeah,
that is the issue.
Actually, I'm gonna say the real issue is I didn't watch any of this shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't have a dog in this race. I didn't watch any of this shit.
I watched the Minecraft movie, the entire season of Devil May Cry, and season 2 of The Last of Us. I heard Until Dawn wasn't good. It's the only PlayStation movie that's out that I haven't seen.
I had non-gamers who never played the game told me that it was bad. They're like, "Oh, I didn't know it was a game till after I watched it and saw it was some bullshit." And then they're like, "You play games, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." You heard of that, like Until Dawn? I was like, "Oh, yeah."
So here's the crazy thing: Until Dawn went from being a single PS4 game to being a PS4 game, a PS5 game, ground up remake, and a movie. And both the PS5 ground up remake runs worse on a PS5 than the PS4 version does, and is like just overall worse. And the movie's also terrible. So they like went heavy into Until Dawn this year, and it was a complete waste of time.
Fucking 3 strikes, you're out.
Well, no, the first one, the first PS4 Until Dawn is good. It runs well on a PS5. Like, it's highly regarded.
Right.
But
no, I'm not saying that's a strike.
Yeah.
Like the movie strike.
And the PS5
making the remastered PS5 version that runs worse than the version that you can run on the PS5, that's 2 strikes.
So we got. Well, I'm not
This
going to
swung
bring up
twice on the
Rush
same
of
ball.
Blood because the jury's out on that. That's a VR game that I probably have in my library but have never played. So there's also the Until Dawn VR on rails horror thing. But yeah, so we're all voting Devil May Cry.
There's no Sonic on this list.
There is no Sonic.
this?
I think they
Wasn't that
forgot
same?
that Sonic 3 would have been actually eligible
Yeah,
because it fits into the time. It should be Sonic 3.
Which I still haven't seen, but like
Oh,
I
it's
like
so
Sonic.
yeah,
I
take
like
Until
Sonic
Dawn
1 and 2.
all the way off this
True.
list because it's not best anything, and put Sonic 3.
Right.
And vote for
Yeah.
Sonic 3.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
best multiplayer we got. I voted Elden Ring Night Rain because it's the one that I played and enjoyed.
I take issue with this list. Where's Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, because Marvel Rivals definitely also would be eligible.
Oh.
You know what
yeah.
happened? Arc Raiders happened.
But you can have.
Arc Raiders has been like fucking 2 months.
Yeah, but you know how the Game Awards love recency bias.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure, absolutely
Like-
for
Yeah.
sure. With
like
a lot
just
of
let's
this.
not forget
There's recency bias, and then there's the
the Game
juggernaut.
Awards.
Yeah.
I'm
Those
going
are the
for
two
Peak,
things you got to keep in mind
I'm voting
every
for
year
Peak.
at the game.
Was Peak?
It was hilarious.
That's good.
Bro, I
We didn't-
hardly saw memes of it. I just knew it existed. I haven't played it,
It's
but I'm
Peak.
voting for Peak.
I will say like
It's Peak in the
some of
Steam
them-
family. That's all I got.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I spent more time watching Peak than playing Peak. Like a lot of my favorite content creators, that was a game that got them all really, really funny for a good minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen
That's why I picked it.
a little bit
Yeah.
of this.
And
It
it's
looked like it was a
Aggro
good time,
Crab,
though.
which,
And it was a
Like-
big win for that studio.
yeah,
Mhm.
considering
On some
they
shit they
did,
really didn't expect. They were just like,
Oh.
they were like, let's do
Woo.
something small and put it out so we don't have to close the studio, and then it fucking explodes in a way that is like, this game saved the studio.
Mm.
yeah.
Inadvertently,
I know people are
like that
calling-
wasn't their intention. They were just like, we got to put something out small, like quick, because Another Crab's Treasure was what, 2 years ago. So for them
Yeah, I
to
think so.
in under 2 years of a dev cycle put out a game that is nominated for best multiplayer, and like I'm still voting Elden Ring because I actually played Elden Ring. I played Battlefield and Elden Ring, and I
have
actually
played
like
Battlefield,
Elden
and
Ring.
I have played Elden. I played the Elden Ring beta.
Yeah, Battlefield was the beta. I'm
I
Shout
keep
out to
wanting-
Battlefield
that
for
shit.
outdoing COD.
I keep wanting to get it. I think I'll get it when the DLC drops.
Both Arc Raiders
did-
and Battlefield are outdoing COD
Yeah.
this fall.
Yeah.
We need a
Because they're
Titanfall
outperforming. They're outperforming.
Blame
them.
Fortnite for that.
It's just-
Blame Fortnite for that.
for not getting a Titanfall.
Yeah.
No, it's Battlefield's fault more than it's.
No, it's Fortnite.
No.
Why would it be?
We
Fortnite?
can't
Because
blame
the devs were
somebody
playing
else.
Fortnite, and that made them make Apex instead of making Apex 3. I mean, instead of making Titanfall 3, and with the sheer amount of layoffs, most of the people who we wanted to make Apex, I keep saying Apex, Titanfall 3 are gone.
But even the people that are still there that we would want making Titanfall 3, they're working on Battlefield. We're blaming EA for this. We cannot, like, we're not.
No, I think Respawn very much deserves a good chunk of that. Like,
EA.
EA, yes, but also Respawn specifically.
Vince Impella, if we're going to keep it above.
If we're gonna get to right back that
We're gonna-
motherfucker.
Let's cut out the middleman.
brass tax it. All right. So best sports/racing game, Madrid.
Rematch.
Okay. Rematch
Everybody,
guy?
rematch.
We were
I mean,
waiting on
Sonic's a-
you, so
Sonic's a good option too. I definitely hear that it's not Mario Kart World.
It's yeah.
I didn't
That's
know if
probably
you
a
played
good
this
thing.
year's EAFC, and I wasn't sure. Like,
No, not till they give it to me.
what's that? Every 2
guess
years
I
they
would
do
have
that.
paid for it at that point, So
All right, so
I don't know.
rematch.
It kind of depends. Yeah, definitely rematches. I played it recently, a few weeks ago, and it's still fun.
It got
Cosmetics
crossplay now,
are
right?
nice. I think so. Not sure.
All right. Well, best sim / strategy, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East. This is the only one I've played. So
I haven't played the Altars yet in 2 Point Museum, but Civilization 7.
I heard people. We're currently in the part of the civilization cycle that everybody fucking hates. The most recent release.
But because it came out really, really bad, it is clearly.
Don't they always come like this? Is a cycle that I feel like happens every time. They come out.
I mean,
less feature rich than the previous game is at the exact same time because it's a new game on a like upgraded tech, but it's just like worse gameplay wise, and then over time they add expansions, and then they get to a point where everybody loves the new Civilization, and then right after that we're going to be getting Civ 8, and then
not
everybody's going to hate
from what I remember of Civ 6, a lot of it was just once the bug fixes got through, it was just like, okay, we can enjoy this game. Like a lot of the like the natural disasters and stuff, a lot of that stuff didn't work when it came out. Like a lot of it, like this is worse though, because like Civilization 6 just like look, Civ 5 and 6 had rough launches. I'm not gonna.
And apparently 7 also has had
7 is. I really think fundamentally down to the mechanics. I think there's something wrong with 7. Like on a mechanical level, the changes that they made it's like on a playable level, it's not great.
So tactics, everybody voted tactics.
Yeah.
Tactics. Yeah.
I actually have the Evil East Chronicles installed on my PlayStation, and I played the first few missions. Fell off because there's so much other shit to play right now, but
yeah. In the vein of tactical games, I did download Unicorn Overlord.
Hell yeah!
And I dipped my toe back into like where I left off at, but they started talking, and I was like, "Yeah, this isn't a good time right now." So it's on my console. I might slide back to it.
All right. So best family game. I didn't vote on this. Interesting. I'm gonna give it to Bonanza.
Oh yeah, because we didn't play any of these games.
I'm gonna say DK.
I would
give
DK.
it a little vote. I'm gonna go DK.
I had the kind of funny Split Fiction stream up today. Like Tim and Greg were just randomly on Twitch on a Sunday playing Split Fiction, and what I saw looked interesting, but just this is Nintendo's category, and so it's between Mario Kart and Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong.
If I would put Sonic Cross Racing over Mario Kart.
Yeah, I just voted for Sonic Cross Racing just to give Sonic a vote.
This is Nintendo's category.
Here you go, Sonic. I know you need it, man.
There has not.
I don't
been a
care.
year
I didn't
Nintendo
play any
hasn't
of these
won
games,
vote.
so I'm just gonna vote.
Okay.
Vote, please. Here you go, Sonic.
All right. So best fighting. Chris and I talked about how this is a bad list. But I voted 2XKO. The fact that we have...
that's a god-awful list.
Yes,
it is bad.
A very bad list.
Like, you're telling me 2 of them are just collections of old games.
Virtua Fighter 5 came out on PS4.
Right!
So, 3 out of these 5 games are old games. 2 of them are collections of old games. So... It's a god-awful list. Is it Fatal Fury? Are you voting with the Saudis or are you voting with Riot? It's real.
Hey, damn.
It's as much as I hate Rito, it's usually
like the
Rito.
Joker's got a gun to my head. Which one are you voting for?
Oh man.
Atrocities or atrocities. I'm gonna go 2XKO.
Yeah, it's
Even
the
though
one I played. So
there's no console version that's available,
right, I played
but they gave us demos
off the console.
or betas
Yeah.
on console.
Alpha Labs.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I have the Alpha Lab from 2XKO installed on my PS5.
Bro, that's
Because
Where is
like-
the game? At least put that bitch on PlayStation.
at least.
We know Xbox. We know that's gonna take you a little more time.
It's dead.
People
Don't
ain't
even
gonna
worry
play
about
it.
it.
No way. They're gonna be like, put it on Game
But
Pass.
it's a Riot
Put it
game,
on
so it
Game
can run on
Pass.
Switch.
It's a Riot game, so it is going to Game Pass.
Well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
But this is also Riot, though.
It's also a free game though, isn't it?
Right, it's Riot. They want you to buy them skins.
It's gonna
Like,
be
you know, development of that game took too long because they already dropped Lifeguard Ari. I'm like, oh, you already put Ari to swimsuit? Yeah, things ain't good. It took
Already
League
in
like
attack mode.
it took like 6 years to get Ari to swimsuit, but immediately.
I mean, if you think about it, you might as well, right? You're not gonna have the same type of time and attachment rate.
so,
Plus, this is swimsuit Ari's already existed.
yeah. They had to have been laying the
swimsuit Ari,
groundwork
not
for
lifeguard
this.
Ari. This is a
Seal-
different swimsuit. We've
There-
gone from like
We got
cool to
The
multiple.
seal was
Baywatch.
already cracked. Once that seal was cracked, the
I know
company
we've
can throw
already
that
released
shit
the Fox
wherever.
Lady. I know the Fox Lady's tits have been released. I've seen the last one Riot dropped for her. I know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna hold back.
But what I'm saying is just
They
like.
need sickos buying it. ASAP.
But that's the thing about But this goes to my point though, is that it must they're cracking into they're worried about it because why didn't Alawi get one? That's
Because they're
gonna get you a good
because they're cowards.
like if you really wanted to give the sicko audience, you give Alawi something.
Well, we see what NetEase is doing with Venom.
Right?
They're pimping them out.
Oh,
Got
We're
from.
literally
Well,
two niggas.
while we're talking about 2XKO and League adjacent stuff, I got the Vi and the Jinx bundle in Fortnite. They came back as part of Chapter 7.
Yeah.
It's been years since they've been there, and people were saying they would never come back because Riot and Epic got beef, but
Never say never.
They came back?
That's just
I'm
full
like,
scarcity. You know, they're just trying to drum up smoke for you to, you know what I'm saying, to sell that shit to you. Like, bro, it might not ever come back again for real this time.
Well,
And
no,
now I'm
I
like, man,
wanted
fuck, I bought
them,
that battle
and
pass.
it
I could
was
have got Vi.
Yeah.
I wanted both of them. I got both of them. I made a loadout for both of them. I got them both wearing the like pink and blue Sakura Nikes that I have in game. I was like, this colorway matches both of y'all. So both of y'all are wearing these exact same shoes. They fit better on Jinx than they do Vi because Vi still has the top of her boots coming out of the sides
yeah.
of the. Because her boots go up shin level, so. Her foot is in a Nike. Her shin is in a combat boot. But yeah,
Shoe goo.
I just, since we were talking about Riot and Vi's in this, Vi and Jinx are in this game. I was like,
Yeah, but also let's not forget these are the arcane versions of these characters.
Yeah, these are the ones I care about.
Right.
Play League, so I don't.
No. I'll tell you right now, you would hate Vi so much if you actually played League.
She's a cop.
Vi and Caitlyn.
They're
Damn.
police brutality.
She kind
No, literally Vi. Every single one of Vi's ability is a police crime. Assault and battery. What is it? Hold on. What are Vi's abilities? What are the name of that shit?
But yeah,
But she is. Yeah.
arrest.
Now
Planting
Echo's
fake
actually
evidence.
pretty consistent. Echo's like the one who's actually consistent with how he is between League and Arcane.
All right, so
except for the Jinx thing. But
I know the
Of course.
Fortnite versions are definitely the arcane versions. Is it also 2XKO that's the arcane versions?
no. 2XKO is using the League versions,
Okay. Good to
from
know.
what I've seen.
I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't played as either of them, but
No,
I've
these
only
are
played
these are the
a very minor amount on PC. But I'm really waiting on that PlayStation version to drop. They could do it during the Game Awards. You know, if they win Best Fighting Game, they could be like, because they did Valorant at the Game Awards for console. They were just like, here you go.
Oh yeah, no. Riot can do it. Riot knows they can do it. It's just a matter of it goes back to my point of why I said I don't think 2XKO was actually finished in its development, and they just needed to get it out so they could start getting money into it. Because they would drop it with the console version, especially since
Yeah.
most of the fighting game audience are console players.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, they were.
Yeah.
It
At
was
least the casuals.
No,
Right.
Evo's run on PlayStations.
Evil's owned by Sony.
Not anymore.
yeah,
they
that's-
sold it to the Saudis. They
Oh,
sold
yeah,
their
they sold
stake
it
to
to
the Saudis.
Damn.
Because Fatal Fury, the Saudis made a fighting game, and they were like,
They
"All
bought
right,
SNK.
yeah." They bought
Yeah.
SNK, made a fighting game put Messi in it because they own him too,
And that DJ.
No,
Yep.
that's Ronaldo.
That was Ronaldo, yeah. That was
Messi's in Miami.
chilling.
Wait, there's a soccer player in a fighting game
Yeah, and a DJ.
Ronaldo,
Yeah.
and a DJ.
Yeah.
in the new Fatal Fury, which is
I
nominated.
guess he's
for
good
Best
at
Fighting
kicking.
It's more of like a, hey, come to Dubai for the SNK finals so we can pretend that that this city was not built on brutality and slave labor.
Yep.
Type shit.
Talk about it.
Oh man,
You're not wrong.
the amount of like Chinese and Saudi just involvement in the game space is getting dangerous. I mean,
it's the
they're
biggest
everywhere.
it's the biggest global entertainment market. You're telling me two of the other superpowers aren't gonna try and get some money into it?
See, the thing is, the Saudis are more focused on football, which is way bigger than video games. So.
Oh no, they're you say that now. Didn't they just wait? Did EA just get sold to them or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Not even just football. Sports.
Right, because they're trying to, it's the whole, hey, no, this place is cool because
WWE,
insert thing
Right.
here is here
UFC.
and not,
And it's like
crimes.
let's diversify this oil money because
because it ain't gonna last forever.
it dries
They're
up.
investing in electric car development.
Exactly. You want to make sure they
Gotta
want to
get
make
the-
sure that, right? That's
Gotta get the next
national
best thing.
protection.
Yes.
All of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So this next category though.
Next category. Best RPG.
It starts the sweep.
Yeah.
It begins the sweep.
This is a snowball starting. I voted Monster Hunter Wilds because I played it. I know Claire Obscura is here, which means Claire Obscura is going to win, and I will accept it. I just got to vote with all of these categories.
Vote with your heart.
I
Vote with your heart.
voted what I played.
Yeah.
And then if there are multiple things I played, I voted for the one that was better for that specific category. But I haven't played Claire Obscura, but I know this is where the snowball begins.
Yeah, I voted Claire Obscura because I did play a little bit of it. I'm not far, but I did start playing it. But the only other two
Dip
games
your toes in.
I did my toes in. I haven't played Outer Worlds 2 yet. That's on the list. I'll see how I'll come back to that. It's definitely not about. It's sure as hell not about. I beat about. It is not about.
Yeah.
Just wholesale. It is not about. I played it. I beat it. It was all right.
It hit like some cheap wine that you put in the freezer.
I wouldn't say cheap wine you put in the
Damn,
freezer.
in the freezer?
It's closer to a shot of well, honestly.
That's the worst.
No. It's not Shadow Well. It's not a Shadow Well. It's those. It's not a Shadow Well. It's actually
That
those
that
tequilas
physically
that everyone
hurts.
pretends that are good because of the name on it, but they're actually not good. Jose Cuervo. It's like that.
Just say Casamigos. Just say it with your whole chest. Just go ahead and say Casamigos.
I don't drink tequila like that, so I can't say it with my whole
That's
chest.
true.
I don't drink tequila like
It's
that.
100%
I mean,
true.
everybody knows Jose Cuervo is a fucking trap. Everybody knows that at this point, but some people still choose to drink it.
Right. It's like that. It's like, it's not. I ain't mad at it. I hope Obsidian, if they survive, makes another one.
Obsidian will survive. They put out 3 games this year.
Oh, I meant more
That doesn't
like
mean anything.
I meant more like the.
Doesn't Microsoft just
Very true. It is Microsoft.
I don't think
Like,
anyone's like really safe from getting gutted though.
Yeah,
That's
no
the
one's
thing.
safe.
yeah, you could do whatever.
That's the thing. Like, and honestly, at that point, if you're getting gutted, if you're losing like key pieces in there, and you're losing friends, family, and shit like that, just gone, it's never the same. And
The
they
knowledge
wanna, like,
bleed in the
automate,
industry.
outsource, and fucking implement AI.
I could
And now you're
list
just fucking
probably 10 to 15 Xbox studios that are in more risk than Obsidian. So I'd say they're in the upper half of like when they're cutting and gutting. I feel like Obsidian
disagree.
is above the bar of.
I disagree. I feel like there is no bar.
They're too close to Microsoft for them to be above the bar.
Yeah.
Just wholesale. Like if it was anyone
I mean,
else, we
yeah.
could say maybe, but it's Microsoft.
Here's the thing. I'm not arguing with you that Microsoft is going to cut and gut. I'm just saying that the amount of studios, Ninja Theory, fucking Double Fine, like the amount of studios that fall under the Xbox umbrella, Mojang, they're probably not going to cut and gut. Treyarch, they're not going to cut and gut. Infinity Ward, they're not going to cut and gut. Obsidian is more towards that end than the Double Fine end. That's all that I'm saying. And the amount of studios, like we could, what's the name of the We Happy Few studio?
My
Can
thing is
go,
like I think anyone who either is like fixing to put out a game that's probably not going to be all that, they're definitely in trouble. And then any team who's put out a game, oh, you finally got that game out of the door.
They have
cool.
one.
We just freed up some fucking cap space. Like that's why I'm saying like it's a dangerous situation for that reason. Like put the talent to the side. Like we move fast and break things. So at this point, let's try to save some money by breaking things, and we'll fix it later. That's their philosophy. That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm just saying, Obsidian.
I hope they're good. I hope they're good. You know, I don't.
Yeah, we all pray that they are, but.
Like Grounded 2 is
if
technically
these
only
types of
early
things happen,
access.
if they announce another mass layoff or whatever, I'm just gonna be like, I'm not fucking surprised, and it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I won't be
Yeah.
surprised, but I just feel like they are on the, like, it's like Obsidian Entertainment / Xbox Game Studios. There are so many other studios that fall under that Xbox Game Studios, much less like bunching Activision, bunching like anything fucking Bethesda. There are a lot of things. Like they got rid of Tango. And even like after their entire year of 2025 of cutting and gutting, I think Obsidian falls on the safer end.
You know, let's hope so.
Because they're actually putting out
let's
multiple
hope there's no more
games,
layoffs.
and
Yeah.
there are things people still want from them that they'll pay for. Because they made Fallout New Vegas, so
Yeah, hopefully
they can probably get out the next Fallout before Bethesda Game Studios can even get Elder Scrolls 6 out. So I think that's an
Mhm.
insurance policy in the slightest regard. Like, not, yeah, sure, y'all are fine. Like, nobody's going anywhere. But
Yeah.
343
No,
Halo
I
Studios
totally get that.
is going to be more cut and gut than fucking under
Keep
Microsoft.
giving you chances. We keep giving you chances.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough time. Not
So
enough
many,
money.
so much, yeah.
um, yeah, like Monster Hunter is good, but I'm voting for Clair Obscure though. Ultimately, I'm not a
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Deliverance sicko. I don't think I have the patience to play a game with that much minutia in it.
It is very
Right.
much
Or-
a sim.
Or that shit could consume me just like
The first one
which
was
which
like,
equally disgusts me and terrifies me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what if
it's
I
like-
do
Did we do
really get
this? Oh, we did do the sim category. It would be crazy that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 couldn't be in the Sims category.
It is like a medieval life sim. It really does do that a lot.
Like,
Like, you don't start off being able to read. You got to learn to read.
that's too much. That is too
Yeah,
much.
you literally.
You got to
start
learn how to
at
read.
zero.
You got to actually learn how to do swordplay. Like, it's one of those, you actually have to go out and do these things to learn how to do these things. Or get enough money to get an education.
Good lord.
Yeah.
all right. So
Right.
next we got Best Action Adventure. My vote went Death Stranding 2. This is where you start seeing a lot of Death Stranding 2 out of me personally.
Yeah.
I
That's fair.
actually
my
haven't played
vote.
any of these.
I haven't played any of these. The one that I
That's crazy.
probably will get to soonest is going to be probably Hollow Knight. But I got no dog in this race. I have not played shit.
Can I convince
Yeah, I wouldn't
y'all
go
to
see you
just
too
vote
for
for
this one.
Death Stranding?
Yeah.
No.
You know what? There's adventure, and this game seems pretty adventurous. You know.
I mean,
I want to vote for Ghost.
that was
Go
me
for
So it gets some
voting
love.
with what I played. Like, this isn't the category that I feel like they necessarily need to win. They probably won't win, but for me, I played a little bit of Silk Song, played the entirety of Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, out of these, the next one I might play will probably be Hollow Knight. Because it'll be
Fair.
a cheaper investment than the others.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say put Ghost in your.
Oh,
back.
well. I know with this
There is a
category.
Black Friday Steam sale going on right now. I am going to warn you about that right now.
Mm.
All right. Best action game. I
Hades
voted
2.
Hades 2.
Hades 2 for me as well. These are some good games on this list. Battlefield 6 it's not typically what I think of for action, but it is action. There's a lot of fun to be had in that world with all the explosions and destructibility and shit.
Yeah.
Doom the Dark Ages.
That's the one I
looks like
voted
a
for.
good time.
It was a good time.
Okay, Chris, you played. Jalen, did you play it?
I did not play Doom the Dark Ages.
What?
It's a good time.
Ninja
I did.
Gaiden 4? Definitely
I want it.
on my
Waiting on
list.
a sale.
Yeah,
That is definitely that's
Yeah.
the next one that
There
I'll
is a
play.
sale,
out
it's
of
just
all
not
of these.
significant enough.
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah.
It just came out like what, last month?
Well, 2 Black went on sale really fast.
Which I
Mhm.
might which I'd be more inclined to get first, actually.
You know, speaking of Steam sale, I could be convinced to get Diablo 4.
I mean, I have it on PlayStation. I wouldn't try and convince you to do that, but I'm
You had a
down to
good
play
time, right?
Diablo with anybody who's willing to play Diablo with me. The thing is, like, it was free on PlayStation Plus, so like everybody had it on PlayStation, but everybody was playing after I was asleep, so I think I've only done the
didn't get-
first act of Diablo 4.
I didn't get that far either. I don't know if I have to make a new character now or some
Yeah,
shit.
we definitely will have
If
to
you
make
if you did seasonal characters, you're gonna have to make a new one.
I'm not against it. I'm not against doing a new character and running through Diablo yet again. Hopefully, all the way through this time.
Oh, also Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I did hear that is also really good. So shouts out to that game.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I just beat Hades 2 last week when we did this recording. So
Did you get the true ending already?
No, I just got
Okay.
the I completed my mission. I got, the Steam achievement
Got
for
it. Got it.
All right, best VR AR. I don't know. Didn't play any VR AR games this year.
Neither did I.
This would literally be me judging a book by its cover.
True. That's literally what I did when I picked Alien.
So I'm gonna go with the Midnight Walk. This is an interesting looking art style I got going there.
True.
All right, best mobile game. Jalen, we've been waiting on you for this one. Which
it's Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It really just is.
Oh,
it's really
looking at this,
just,
yeah.
It really is just. it truly is like
the horse game.
It is the horse girl. It's the horse girl sports game, because it's just a sports simulator with horse girls, and they go through their actual history though. Like their storylines be based off of the shit that actually happened to the horse.
All right.
They did the research for the horses.
Is it the Red Dead ball physics level? Except these horses don't have balls.
It's like gold. It's one of those. You see how a character, one of the horse girls, acts, and then you look up the actual horse, and you're like, no, that's very, very accurate.
Okay, so best debut indie. I'm gonna just give it to Dispatch because Dispatch I really want to play.
I really enjoyed what I played of Dispatch. Like, I really enjoyed what I played of Dispatch.
Is it on Steam?
It's not in the Steam family yet. If it were, I would have played it, but
it's not. It's not in the Steam family yet because I'm not ready to play it, so I'm not in there yet. But I did play the demo, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Well, that one I might get and start up on PlayStation just because it's a Telltale style game, which means trophies. So,
yeah,
gotta get those trophies.
Is it on Black Friday sale?
It's not on sale, or at least not on Steam.
So I did download Blueprints at one point, and I started it, but I didn't make it past like the first 5 to 10 minutes because I realized I was like, oh, I'm not in the type of position to play this type of game right now.
Yeah,
this game's asking of me things that I cannot provide.
Right.
Good thing you're recognizing that you're emotionally unavailable and should not be engaging with that.
right. I'm like, I'm not fully able to immerse myself in this medium, thus I don't want to call it ass. And I needed space, so I deleted it again. But I do want to go back and play it. A lot of people raved about it. And I do really want to play Dispatch. A lot of what I've seen, like just the short amount of clips that I did catch, I liked.
Yeah.
Because I want to play it, so I don't want to necessarily see it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah. If I played more of one of those other two, I would probably give those the vote. So since I played more Clair Obscure, I'm gonna vote with this one confidently.
Another category where the Clair Obscure.
Honestly, I think other games could win this category because people could be like, "Damn, well, I know Clair Obscure is going to win." So
honestly, for that, I see it going to either one of these other Dispatch, honestly, or probably just Sweep. But
I do think Blueprints really does have a high chance of winning.
International. That is the one thing you got to keep in mind of how international the voting pool is and how not international Blueprints is.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
It is not localized for anything other than English. So for all the outlets that are voting on this, Like there are at least other language tracks for collabs here. Best independent game, I voted Hades 2.
All the games on here are really good. Like,
Yeah.
Ball Pit is kind of sick.
Another one.
And I
Is it
do want to
Insane?
play Obsolum.
Yeah.
Obsolum.
Huh.
You know, of course,
Obsolum?
also heard Ball Pit kind of slaps. Yeah, this is tough. I wish I played a little more Hades 2 at this point. Oh,
For me, it's the best indie I played this year. All right.
I think it is going to be Hades 2 for me at the end of the day.
for here, I'm gonna give it to Hades 2 as well.
Nice.
I think Claire of Fear is going to win, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
for
the
sure.
sweep of the year. It is the sweep of the year.
Yep.
So, you know.
It's a juggernaut factor.
For sure.
Best
Yeah.
community support, I voted Fortnite because Fortnite has been on a tear this year. Even
Yeah.
the new season.
I had to
of
give it to Fortnite because it got me to fucking play it this year. I actually played that shit this year.
Yeah, it did an event with
We
Daft
had a
Punk
whole
in it.
entire Fortnite arc. It's like, I gotta give it to
They
that
had an
fucking
event
game.
with Quentin Tarantino today.
Yep.
Yeah, Kill Bill,
Yeah,
the
they're
whole
showing
bloody
trailers.
affair. So bitch and asshole are officially the two first curse words officially used by Epic in Fortnite. They bleeped out
Well.
the fucking, but it was fucking bitch and you fucking asshole. But so yeah, bitch and asshole were said in Fortnite today.
Groundbreaking.
I mean, this
Knocking down barriers.
last season was very millennial coded. This season is very like just above millennial, like older millennial. It's Kill Bill and Back to the Future. So if
Yeah.
We will never.
Older
We're heading into the we will never
millennial
escape the
potential-
90s part of we will never escape the 80s.
Potential
Zennials?
Gen X. You know.
no, Zennials is lower. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like older.
That's between Z
Hi.
and us.
Oh.
So yeah, this is more like X
I'm a big fan of Kill Bill,
millennial.
but I'm not like Back to the Future. Like I know that there is a through line of Back
I used
to
to
the
watch
Future.
Kill
Back to
Bill
the
with my
Future.
grandma.
I fucks with Back
Like,
to the Future.
We would watch
Back to the
that shit
Future was
like
good.
multiple times. Actually.
I have
Yeah.
2 copies of it on DVD just because we'll like go to Goodwill and just buy DVDs, and I just happened to buy Kill Bill Volume 1 more than once. So
Nice.
I want to like go see the whole bloody affair because it's like 30 extra minutes. It's both the movies plus 30 extra minutes, which includes an entirely new animated scene. So
That's a long time to be sitting.
yeah, that's
That's
a
a
4.5. That's a 4-hour, 35-minute long movie. But
In a
that's
theater?
yeah.
I need to be able to like pause it so I could go pee and then like go walk my dog and then like get even more redacted.
Yeah, there's definitely a redacted break in there.
And some
Multiple.
food, like yeah, I gotta undertake that at the house so I can sit on my couch.
I
and then
just want
stop
to
to go
see.
take a
Like
nap.
I've only seen. I think the first time I saw Kill Bill like was on Netflix. Like I want to see that, especially Volume 1. Like on a big screen. Like some of those scenes
Yeah.
is just like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of appeal to going and seeing Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, on the biggest screen.
Can they give us
possible.
like an intermission?
Maybe
like a good-
I don't know.
Like a good long
That'd be
I don't
interesting
know,
to see.
this
'cause
is
it's
gonna
not
take
out yet.
longer.
It's not out yet, So I just know like the runtime of the movie, but if they do an intermission, it would make a lot of sense. So
They should. I mean, there are people who go out and watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended in
Yeah,
one
that's
day.
me.
That is a shift with overtime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
That special interest. That shit getting you.
It's a
getting
it's
you
a double.
veins.
It's up there. But it's great. It's so good though. But it's good. But it's so good.
Wait, which movie? Like all the Lord of the Rings?
I mean, all
Yeah.
of it. But like,
Each extended cut is like 4.5 hours themselves. So they're
no, they're not.
I watched
4 hours.
I watched the Two Towers a ridiculous amount of times.
I think they're like in the mid 3 hours.
all right. Under best community support, I just got to say this isn't Final Fantasy XIV's year, so like they're still here because of like the reverberations
14.
of them being them, but this Fortnite did it bigger this year.
Yeah,
I'd give it to Helldivers before I give it to Fortnite because they brought more Halo content to
Final
PlayStation.
Fantasy.
I'd give it to No Man's Sky before giving it to 14.
Yeah,
Just because they're actually really good at ongoing.
Well, they
And it made the
reworked their
game
game
perfect.
this year.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Best ongoing Fortnite for me. Like,
Marvel Rivals with a bullet.
yeah, I see that winning. That deserves to be in
Mhm.
more places on these different lists. Honestly, considering
sure.
it came out after the cutout or after the cutoff last year, like Marvel Rivals should be in a lot more places. But recency bias, even though this is best ongoing,
Yeah.
Fortnite.
It definitely needs to be in the conversation more, but people forget about it. It's really
Yeah.
just the sickos. It's just the sickos now.
Mm-hmm.
Just the sickos.
Gooner game.
Yeah, for real.
It's never beating those allegations.
No, I don't think they're fighting.
No, they're
They're not.
actively
They're
leaning into it.
Mhm.
They're like, we know what we are. We know what you are. Now buy the skin, sicko.
Sicko.
The fact that the skins that I want in the game are like Spider-Man. I want like the PlayStation version of Spider-Man. I want the Deadpool and Wolverine version of Wolverine.
You
Meanwhile-
want the superhero game closet of all the extra suits that
Yeah.
you would unlock but with currency or via certain missions.
Right, yeah. Those are the skins that appeal to me in the game, honestly speaking. But
Fair
then
enough.
again, I don't play Marvel Rivals, so
Yeah. I mean, they do have the yeah.
alright. Games for Impact. Chris got me to vote South of Midnight.
I will too. These other games look cool, but I honestly don't know anything about them.
Yeah. Nothing that I just.
I think I know a little something
definitely
about
need to be
Lost
told.
Records. I remember seeing a trailer for it.
Alright. Innovation and accessibility. All I'm going to say is don't vote for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Because I have personal anecdotes of it actually being bad for people with accessibility needs. So I went into it with Chris. Just vote anything other than Assassin's Creed Shadows. Because this is real Ubisoft being performative about accessibility, but not actually being good about accessibility.
Yeah, I was thinking probably Doom or South of Midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe Atomfall.
I'll give it to South of Midnight just so they can get another vote.
Yeah,
I like that.
they get my vote. It's a
All
black
right.
woman on the cover that they get my vote.
Best performance, I gave it to Ben Starr because it's Ben Starr. If
Yeah, I
it were
gave it
Troy
to-
Baker for his performance in Death Stranding 2, it would go to Troy Baker because fucking he chewed up the scenery. Like, anytime Troy Baker was on screen during Death Stranding 2, it was a Troy Baker game.
Yeah.
But because they wanted to give it to him for Indiana Jones, I went Ben Starr.
Fair.
Yeah. The fucked up part is I haven't even gotten to his character in Expedition 33.
I picked Charlie Cox.
Yeah, I picked Kanatsu Kato because
Charlie Cox
damn good
didn't
performance.
know he was in Expedition 33.
That's what makes it funnier. But he also did a good job, though. That's also like...
He's like, yeah, I did 4.5 hours of work on something that they were just going to use my voice for, and people are out here thanking me for Expedition 33, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Jennifer English.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe
yeah.
she's my L.
We did the spread, so a bunch of people got a bunch of votes.
Yeah.
Ben Starr, I gave
Yeah,
it to him because Prometheus, Kazan, and
Yeah, typically I probably would vote Ben Starr. Wait. So you're gonna give it to Ben Starr for other roles this year, but you're gonna forego
it was
Troy
one.
Baker.
It was one role Troy Baker killed it with. Ben Starr killed it with multiple roles. Ben Starr, well, I would say he was in.
But do you have any comment on his indie performance?
I mean, Prometheus was a cool character. Every time I got to Prometheus,
I haven't
like
gotten to
listening
Prometheus.
to Prometheus talk, and there's still stuff going on in Hades too, where I'm at, that I need answers about what's going on with Prometheus and a specific character.
He knows. That's the thing. He knows. He knows what it is.
Well, no, he seems less familiar with it than the other character. That when I told them it's like, hey, I just killed Prometheus. They're like, wait a minute, you did what? So it's more on that character's end of that dynamic that I need the explanation. But yeah, Ben Starr did well in Hades, and so this
What
is
about
also
Eric Eaton?
reverberations of Clive.
Oh, Eric Ishii, so from what I've played of Ghosts so far, she's been good. It's just not better than Konatsu, who played Hinako in Silent Hill F. That was a hard role to play, I feel.
All
I
right.
can imagine, actually. She's probably doing a lot of, like, screaming.
Yeah, there's a lot of
shrieking.
There's a lot of messed up shit that she
And
had to kind of voice
disgust,
act through.
Sounds of disgust. Yeah.
All right, best audio
she
design.
probably killed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it to Death Stranding 2 because Death Stranding 2, there, like I was telling Chris, there are sound cues from that game that I'll hear, like, listening to video essays on Death Stranding, and the sound cues will, like, transport me back in a way, like, it's that Kojima audio design that, like, there are so many Kojima sounds just throughout the years that you know as Kojima sounds, and Death Stranding 2 just builds on top of those and does some of those that, like, yeah. Death Stranding 2 for me, like, when you say best audio design, that is where my mind goes for this year in games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, all of these look like really strong contenders, to be honest. Like, because I imagine Silent Hill is also really good.
Yeah, I think 50% of the game is the audio design that just immerses you into.
Yeah.
And just
in
elevates the
Kojima,
fear.
He's meticulous, so I know his shit is tailored. And Ghost of Yote, I mean, Ghost had great sound design anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's still just as good.
Yeah. With that said, I'm rooting for Clear Obscurity.
Yeah, this is another one where I need Death
You know,
Stranding
the
2
sound of
to
the
get
parry, the sound of the
something.
dodges,
You're not
the,
wrong.
the weapon sounds, the magic sounds. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it slaps. It slaps. It's satisfying too, and like you kind of like need that, like having the right audio cues to get
Yeah.
your inputs right.
All right, Jalen, which way are you going with this?
I am no dog in this race.
So can I convince you
really
Death
don't.
Stranding 2? It's
Can I
Kojima
convince you Silent
Madman
Hill
level
F?
shit.
You played Silent Hill
Okay, if
before.
you three deliberate on where my vote goes.
Ghost of Yote.
Yeah.
Kojima's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you think
I mean, you
Kojima
played
didn't-
Silent Hill games. You know how good the sound design and
Right.
how it makes that game what it is.
You got a bit of an idea from each of these games, right?
Yeah.
No.
You played Ghost before.
I need more descriptions.
Kojima definitely
Bro,
went out and
I
recorded
haven't
actual
played Clear Obscure in
wildlife
like a month.
in
So-
Australia. So
I've been balls deep in SMT5 Vengeance.
Yes. 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 Have you see why I jokingly call that game the world ending from the messiest breakup possible? How far are you in
Maybe.
Vengeance?
I'm still like early on.
Has Yugo started talking bullshit yet? That's the real question.
are you doing the regular SMT5 route or the Vengeance route?
No, I'm doing the Vengeance route.
Okay.
And I'm playing more chaotically this time. I'm running a strength build.
Good old strength builds. Good
Yeah,
old strength build.
Strength and crit.
Right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna crit you. And it's gonna it's like I'm gonna hit you with a physical attack that hits 15 times, and each one of them is gonna crit.
Poramasa!
Yup. Yup.
I also use that shit Bestial Bite because it does
Yep.
more damage when
Bestial-
you crit.
Bestial Bite is very, very good. Honestly, Bestial Bite is slick better if you're not dealing with Almighty. Tech, just straight up, if you don't want to just do Almighty damage, but also Almighty damage, though.
Yeah. So with that being said, I haven't played Clear Obscure in a good amount of time, so I can't really give you those descriptions to sell it to you. But I do remember those sound effects being very satisfying.
True.
Like casting magic, just hearing the snap and the crackle and yeah. But yeah, like I said, you should vote for Ghost of Yote. You like Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah, but I also like Death Stranding.
Oh.
Did you?
I enjoyed
Did
when I
you?
played with the first one. I had to come
Anton-
back to get it. That's the thing about it, is I had to come back around to get it. I did that the first time. Second time.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I'm not going to pretend I didn't have to spin the block on that game. I wasn't there, but then I was there.
I feel like most people did.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
the
do those
director's
block.
cut does a lot for that first game. And Death Stranding
And also,
2,
I'm playing the director's cut.
Death Stranding 2, the second it comes to Steam, whether it's a director's cut or not, like I'd say Death Stranding 1, play the director's cut over the original game. Death Stranding 2, I'd say play over the director's cut of Death Stranding 1. So,
Just
if they
a
watch
video
that
essay.
YouTube video with the story catch up and just play Death Stranding 2. All right. So who'd you vote, Jalen?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay. Go to Yote.
Yeah.
Best score in music. I voted Hades 2 because Hades 2, like, Death Stranding 2 had actual
fucking
songs in
slaps.
it that made me add songs to my Apple Music playlist. So I've probably listened to songs out of Death Stranding 2 more this year. Like, I guarantee Jen Hoshino is going to be in my top played artists when the end of the year comes because of Death Stranding 2. But Hades 2 has some of the best Supergiant music, and like Darren Korb. I can't see Darren Korb in the music category and not vote for him. Because Hades 2 has some
with that Hades 2
fucking
soundtrack.
bang.
The Hades 2 soundtrack is really good. It's really
Fucking fire.
I'm struggling with this
the
because I
siren
listen.
fight.
Oh, drown.
Y'all don't
drown.
understand.
Woo!
The Lost
Stupid catchy
City
song.
theme on the surface.
Yep.
The fucking bass line in that shit.
Yeah. What's my dog mean mugging me? Yeah. Well, I want to vote Claire Obscure.
Yeah, I voted Claire Obscure because that soundtrack just hits.
Yeah, just hovering over the icon for it, and just hearing Claire Obscure, Claire Obscure, and it just gets progressively more French, and then just like the instrumentation of the music, just
Yeah.
it's so good. And the story,
The
of
fight
how that
theme.
whole thing happened. Yeah, this soundtrack's amazing.
It sounds really
So-
good.
Yeah, we are officially in the it's just going to be Claire Obscure back to back section of the Game Awards, but I had to vote Hades.
I don't know. I think all these things have a good chance, but
I feel like more people played Claire Obscure, and because it's
Then
been
Hades
out
2?
longer.
Joe, probably.
Hades 2's been out all along.
Yeah, but a lot of people
It's
were
been
waiting
nothing
to.
but out.
A lot of people were waiting for 1.0.
There's that. There's also like, if you think about it from the aspect of like games,
Also, it's only on Steam.
like studios and stuff. Well,
Right.
Not studios.
No,
but like,
Hades 2
game
is on
journalists.
Steam, Epic, and
Oh.
Switch. And Switch 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not quite console yet.
I think that's kind of where it hinders it not being on the PlayStation. I guess if you have
It's
a
on
Switch.
here. Well, you can play it on Switch 1, and I mean, it runs well.
Yeah, that's what I say. Unless
Yeah.
most people have a Switch.
Statistically speaking, more people have a Switch than have a PS5, so.
True.
Best art direction? Kojima's a fucking madman. Like, Hades 2 did a
this
lot
is
with
tough.
art, but Kojima's nuts. There are scenes in that game that I will not forget the imagery that Kojima put on screen for years. Like, there are scenes out of that
generation.
game that my header on Discord is literally a shot, like, is a gif of a shot from Death Stranding 2.
Mm.
He had the electric
guitar is
guitar.
sick. That
Yeah,
guitar is
he had
fucking
the
sick.
electric
That
guitar
guitar-
that shot electricity.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
The Red Samurai was a character in that game. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Death Stranding is getting my vote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they went crazy. They, like, Kojima really, Yoji
believe it.
Shinkawa and Hideo Kojima really
Silk Song's
did.
been on a couple.
Just
of
even
these
based
lists.
off of the trailers that have come out, like the art
Yeah.
direction in those was really fucking strong.
And it's stronger
And
in
this
the
is
game.
a game. This is a game of art direction. Even though like all these games, immaculate art direction. Claire
Mhm.
Obscure, it's literally about art. The paintress, the gestuals, their little paintbrushes. You
True.
know.
Very true.
Ooh.
Do we
Ooh.
think Silk Song comes and wins any of these categories that they've just kind of been in?
Bro, here's the thing. Like, it really could win all of these fucking
Yeah.
categories.
Yeah, that's
Like-
it's don't sleep on it.
I'm not at all. People are like,
stay,
yeah, Claire Obscure's going to sweep. I'm like,
Silk Song
Maybe?
was very hyped.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
Silk
also that's
Song
partly
has its
because they're
sickos.
but
Very
also part of that is because the
anticipated.
Hollow Knight community became the Animal Crossing fandom for like a couple of years.
That is a wild, I guess, transition.
So no, it's pretty much what happens when your rabid fan base is built off of internet culture and you don't say anything for 8 years.
Yeah.
They said something every couple weeks.
They said they were working on it, but none of it was a release date, which means they were never happy.
No one knew it was coming out until the ROG Ally X or whatever, right?
I mean, do we even still get updates for the Katana Zero DLC?
Don't bring up the Katana Zero DLC. I got Katana Zero.
This is what I'm saying.
On
like,
at least
we got updates saying they're still working on it. You know?
Yeah, we have gotten less information about
Big
the Katana
difference.
Zero DLC than we have.
People just need to be patient. You know? And they probably could have said, "Hey, this."
I had put it out my mind
say, "Hey, this isn't DLC anymore. This is just its own thing now."
Yeah.
Yeah, they could do that. I'd take Katana 1. All right. Best narrative. I did Death Stranding 2 because it's the one I played. I know. Like it
I
had
did
a
Silent
good
Hill
story.
F because that's the one I beat. I'm sure Claire Obscure's story, once I actually experience, is going to be phenomenal and probably change my mind. But
I'm sure Ghost of Yotai is like very
Also
much
will.
some Anton shit. Like it's.
oh, yes, it is.
Right. It's a Ronin bent on revenge, traveling around unincorporated at the time Japan. Like.
Right. And the fact that I haven't actually done the main story because I've been doing all side quests so far. So I don't even truly know its story.
All right.
Like, and I haven't gotten into the details of the story.
All right. So Jalen, which way are you going?
Right.
I guess it would have to be Claire because that's the most story I experienced out of the narrative category.
Okay.
Fair.
Like I haven't touched any of the others.
Same.
Claire.
It's going to be Claire for me. Because everybody asked me how far did you get in the story. So I'm taking that as it's groundbreaking and really good. And I've been trying to stay spoiler free.
I mean, I have non-gamers at my job telling me how good this narrative is. Like these people don't play games, but somehow someone convinced them to play that.
That's insane. I mean, it's a generational game. What are you going to say?
All right. Best game direction. I gave this one to Kojima because they're like this game with him like saying fuck it to Konami trying to come after him. There was a kept you waiting, huh? There was a Metal Gear. There was just so many things in this game that, and the act of playing it, like I played a lot of it as a truck simulator, but it was a damn good Japanese truck simulator.
Yeah, I went Ghost of Yote for this one just because the changes that they made to this game, where it's not just styles that you get and the story of like collecting and training to learn different weapons, is a lot cooler than, and just a way it's just more narratively detailed than I think Ghost of Tsushima was, and just the little minor details of like quality of life for Yote is just phenomenal. They took this game and just made it better.
Yeah. I do love Hades too. It's more Hades, which is never a bad thing, right? And it's like even more of that, but expanded, built out, and like, kind of changed to fit Mel more, which is really dope. However, I'm gonna go Expedition 33 because it takes all of like those pieces that we really love. Like it wears his inspiration like just proudly on its jacket. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Letterman with all the patches. It's like, hey, bearing from Dark Souls. Hey, you're gonna have you do inputs like Super Mario RPG, And
it's literally like you could tell that this half of this game is just a love letter to the 360 eras of RPGs. Like the entire background thing is from Lost Odyssey.
Yeah, like it really it just goes hard. It goes fucking hard. It got a very like a wide pocket of people who don't play turn-based RPGs playing turn-based RPGs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, final category, game of the year. It came down to Hades 2 and Death Stranding 2 for me, but for me, I voted Hades 2 in best soundtrack, but other than that, Death Stranding 2 is just like Death Stranding 2 is the game to beat for my game of the year this year, so the fact that it's up there with a Monster Hunter and a Pokemon game, like, says a lot about that game. All right, Jalen, who are you going game of the year?
It's Claire. It's just like, it's not just within like the game itself. Yes, I've enjoyed everything I played with it. The moment I finish Digimon, I'll be going in there to probably just devour that game. But it's also because like the people I meet in the outside, like people who aren't big gamers or people who just started playing games, I keep hearing this get recommended to me by people who I know aren't tapped into it like we are. Like that is like, that game is really mainstream, like actually water cooler at work mainstream.
I'd say so is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight just has a different level of sicko coming out of the woodwork.
But also like the thing with but I don't think Hollow Knight, Silk Song is brutally hard at the beginning because it was made as a DLC for the game, so it starts off like, hey, you just finished Hollow Knight, but like I don't see people outside really getting into Hollow Knight as someone just getting into gamer until they're in their Metroidvania arc that everyone has to go through at some point.
Yeah.
Like my coworker is doing it with Child of Light. That game from what was that, like 2011?
2014? No,
2014. Okay, thank God.
It was either late 2013, early 2014, because it was in that early PS4 era of. So.
It was 2014.
Yeah, but like.
Early 2014, first half, right?
Yeah, April.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but like Claire is. I haven't heard anyone. I would be the one to mention Hollow Knight if Hollow Knight got mentioned in a conversation outside.
Yeah. I think
have
Hollow Knight
people coming to me telling me, have I played? They hear, oh, you played video game? First words out of their mouth. Have you played Claire Obscura yet?
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I think people who play video games will mention or will say Hollow Knight, and people who will commonly play games will know about Claire Obscura because it's reached so many people.
Oh, yeah. Anecdotally, it's more than double of the people on my PSN friends list that have Claire Obscura over Hollow Knight. So, yeah. I just had to check the numbers,
Yeah,
I mean, it's good. It's good to check the numbers. It's good to
access the sample size I have access to.
Yeah.
It's a fair sample size, Yeah, for me, it would be between Hades 2 and Claire Obscura. I'm gonna go with Claire Obscura because, I've played more of it, but I definitely have enjoyed it, and it's definitely been like top of mind for me. I know I'm not actively playing it right now, but I want to. But
yeah.
the fucked up thing is I just want to be in the right. You know what I'm saying? To really get in and play it. But like the last time I played it and sat down with it, I played for like 4 hours. Like I was really like tapped in and enjoying it. And I just picked up a new party member, did a little Coliseum action. The good fun stuff. I just know there's some more heavier things coming, and maybe that's what it is. And I'm just trying to avoid that. So I'll play a game that actively fights me.
Okay. Well, I expected that to take like 30 minutes. Instead, it took like an hour and a half. So.
I don't know why you expected this to take 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're all four of us are here. We love to discuss things.
And not only that, but also we had to go through almost 30, like 29 entries. What are we talking about? That means we would have spent a minute per entry. That's less time you spent talking about Kojima specifically. Just Kojima.
You know, I spread it out through categories. So.
No, it was a thoroughgoing. But that's what these are for.
Which he deserves, though. This is glazing season. This is glazing season. Treat that man like a honey baked ham.
You know he wants it.
And also, shout out to Kojima for putting me on the wet leg. Shout out to you for putting me on the wet leg. I fucks with some wet leg.
Just legs that are wet, or
no, it's a band. It's a band. It's a band. It's a band. It's a band.
Oh,
it's a band.
Oh.
Chris, I tried to. I'm surprised. No, it's actually a band. They had an album drop this year.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You're right, because I've definitely told Marissa to start listening to them the last time I saw her.
Let me see what two. Because I
Wet Leg is a band.
I knew about Gen Hoshino before Death Stranding 2, but that had me add a new song, and it had me add his newest album to my Apple Music, but also Daichi Miura. That was an artist that I completely found out about because of Kojima this year. I had never heard of them before.
Daichi who?
Daichi Miura. Miura. Horizon Dreamer is the song that's in Death Stranding, so if you just want a particular song.
No, I have to double check to make sure this is not the Daichi that I think this is. I have to double check something. Hold on.
Just scrolling through his Apple Music page. The only other way I would have heard him is
he doesn't. No, wait, no, it's not the right Dashi. It's not the right one. Not the right one. That's why I double check, because his name exactly sounds like the composer for Guilty Gear.
Oh no, that's Daisuke.
Okay, my bad. Thank you. That's why I was like, let me double check, because I feel like I'm wrong about something. But yeah, cool.
Okay, we kind of talked about Fortnite. I'm sure next week we'll have a lot more to say because Chapter 7 started and it's a whole new game. These are the most changes that either me or Aber have seen that they made to this game since they went from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2. So going from Chapter 6 to Chapter 7, it is just... This game's on one right now. I was like, I hope this season's substantial, because I kind of especially the Simpsons season, it just kind of wasn't it for me personally, even though I like.
I feel like those mini seasons are good for a week, and then after that, toss them in the trash. Same thing happened with Star Wars. It was great for a week, and then after that, it was like, nah, throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah, but
I think when it's a mini season, you're better off just kind of casually playing, dabbling.
Yeah.
Dropping in here and there.
Because the mini seasons, the battle pass is smaller and shorter and easier, so. But yeah, the only other thing, Luminous, I've been playing the shit out of Luminous the past couple weeks. This last week, I unlocked the cheesy, prefix in. So you get 2 slots for your title. It's all random. It's Gachapon is how you get all your stuff. So it's unlocking costumes in Astrobot. It's how you unlock everything in Luminous. So I randomly did a roll and got cheesy as you get 2 words. The first word, cheesy, was one of the options I got. And I was cheesy knight for a while. But then I unlocked sensei as the second word, as a possibility for my second word. So I'm cheesy sensei until I randomly get samurai at some point, because I want to be cheesy samurai. But I was lunar visionary until I unlocked cheesy. So
Lunar Visionary is pretty good.
Lunar Visionary is actually kind of hard.
They have a lot of really good combination. Like a lot of times where they have these things where it's like like Pokemon would do it a lot, where like you get 3 like categories of word to like make up. A Monster Hunter also does it, where you can like set like a title, essentially, like a title that you can display to other people, where you can set it as like preset things. Luminous does it surprisingly well because Cheesy Sensei, I'm out here.
Yeah, you're here.
I need to log in after we're done recording to claim my weekend bonus, because I've gotten every weekend bonus there's been since the game came out. So first weekend was the astronaut, second weekend was the chef, third weekend it looks like a TV kind of thing, like a head for your Lumi that's a TV. So, and I've already done like several burst battles this weekend to contribute towards the overall score, so I'm gonna go log in and claim my rewards.
Do it.
And the last thing I wanted to talk about, we talked about me not AFK shiny hunting on Pokemon. I'm AFK shiny hunting on Pokemon.
It was bound to happen.
It was inevitable.
Yeah.
The thing really
Why
stopping...
wouldn't you do that?
Just cheese it.
Yeah, like who wants to waste their time?
Well, I mean, the thing was...
Just sitting there.
I didn't want to run up my game clock, and I'm still not doing it like... The method I'm doing right now, apparently you can just leave it running for like 8 hours, and as long as the night cycle doesn't break it, because it broke it once in this current run, but since then it's gone through a couple different day-night cycles, and it hasn't broken it. So, but the real thing stopping me from doing it is I only have one controller that has turbo functionality on the Switch, but it's not wireless capable. It's those Monster Hunter like Pro, like the chunky Joy-Con things that I have for my Switch 1, but there's no way for me to connect them to my Switch 2, and they don't work wirelessly at all because they don't have like an internal battery. Actually, I can grab those. But yeah, this one I just have my Monster Hunter controller tied up with a lanyard sitting on my desk to run the shiny hunting for that method. But yeah, if I could use these have turbo functionality. I don't know where the other one is.
Okay, am I tripping? But where do I go to cast my vote?
Just as you clicked on them, as you went, they were being cast.
Yeah.
But these are the hoary ones that I have no way of hooking up to my Switch 2 that I could really set some presets and shiny hunt for real. But yeah. My Switch.
So really, you could change these whenever, as long as it's before the cutoff. I guess after the cutoff, they tally it up.
Yeah.
So when's the cutoff over? I can go play more Hades.
Oh, there you go.
or Clarence Gear. Or I could just keep playing SMT because
I'm going right back to Digimon after this. I'm going right. I'm in a good pace. I'm starting to get my favorites. I'm starting to get my favorite Digimon.
I'm still in the first zone, so I'm just early on, just doing all the side quests because there's a shit ton in Vengeance.
Oh yeah. Like it's you will be expected to grind in that game.
Yeah. Also, Digimon didn't get no love this year.
It didn't.
I'm not surprised.
Neither did Pokemon.
Yeah. Neither did Pokemon. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Alright, I just put my vote card in both our server and the Ruby server.
Yeah, you have until Monday, December 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, that's when my group project, my updated group projects due.
Alright. Well, does anybody have anything else they want to shout out? Any one more thing? Any games y'all got into this week you want to that had any
Shout out my
notable?
fucking Palindromon. That
Your
motherfucker
Palindromon?
putting in some work, along with
Painter.
my War Growlmon.
War
Those two motherfuckers putting in some work.
That's the one with the jeans, right?
Which one?
Wait, you said war. Which one?
Growlmon. It
Growlmon.
doesn't. It does. No, you're thinking of War Greymon.
I'm thinking of War Garurumon.
Oh shit! Yeah, no.
Yeah, the jeans. The blue
Yeah,
jeans.
no jeans. No jeans. No pants. No pants.
No pants.
No pants.
Gotcha.
Palindromon
And
looks pretty dope.
Palindromon, that's the no.
That's the
not
fusion
the
of
fusion.
XVmon and Singmon when they fuse.
Okay, yeah. Fi.
Mhm.
Nice.
I am working on getting myself an Angela Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a Lady Devilmon, so I'm halfway to my Mastermon fusion. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna make a team of the girls.
I mean, yeah, you could have three. You could have three Digimon out at a time. You have Lady Devilmon, Mastermon, and Actual. You have the two of them unfused in their fusion.
I see.
But also, I'm fucking with
makes
the
sense.
combat with the system though, because like
Mastermon
single target
goes
buffs can be
crazy.
put on reserve members. So if you go into a fight and you see that your main attacker is not the right type, you can still do your single target buffs on your backup attacker, swap attackers, and attack. It's
Yeah,
And with the way
that gives like almost like a card game type.
yeah,
vibe to
the way you strategize and team build with it is so much different versus versus like an SMT or like how you would team build with like. I'm really enjoying this. This is Digimon's fucking good. I will say, if you enjoy yourself some
Yeah.
SMT,
So-
try Digimon Time Stranger.
The thing with SMT, like, since this is the the everything version, they added a lot of that quality of life stuff. And the thing I like they brought over like the demon traits, which is super clutch. So now like they have everyone has their passive, like their innate ability. So there is a demon that's like Curious Dance or something. Like you can buff her, and then the character that she swaps out with will carry her buffs over.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
you could do something similar, but I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how I would do that.
And then also with the fact that like using the way items work in Digimon is you could use one item per your Digimon turn. So
Yes, which is very
using,
convenient.
Right. I'm like, using an item doesn't eat up a turn now? Oh, you best believe. That's why I've only run one healing skill out of all my 6 Digimon. I only run one healing skill. Most of them are just buffs, debuffs, and whatever I need to kill you. Because I don't need to beat that, because I could throw out 4 AoE healing potions in a turn.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like my team right now isn't super balanced, but I'm like, all right, I can do heavy strength damage, and I'm also going to probably get one more who's more tanky, and then I have a couple healers and a couple mages mixed in. But really, I just be fusing. Like as I level up, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go and fuse up, get you out of here. And you can do reverse compendium fusions now, where you just look at all your possible fusion options, and it's like, all right, can I make this with my team? No, I can make it with my compendium. I just gotta have the Maka for it. Boom.
Yeah.
Hold that bag.
That was in base 5.
Was it?
Yeah.
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 Eh?
All right. Well, remember you can follow us all collectively around the internet, CheesyControllerPodcast.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Anton6, followed by 2 X's. Madrid, where can people find you?
You can find me at Frank Motion on Blue Sky.
Chris?
You can find me in the Discord.
All right, and Jalen?
Squid Bishop on the internet.
All right, this has been a Know It's Good production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT. The titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy.